But Albion with possession. Goes back to David Stockdale, all in purple today, and back into the side. See, we hear from him after the game about how that injury's affected him, but a good forward header there by Bruno towards the edge of the Norwich City box. It's not cleared, and Bruno gets the return from Kalunga. Now backpedaling to keep it in play. Finds Kalunga now. Chance for him to chase on the right-hand side of the box. Trying to weave his way through and maybe commit a challenge, but now he goes back to Gardner. He sweeps it across to the left to find Forster-Caskey. Thought about a shot. Little pass off there to Loire. He does go for goal. Down low to his left-hand side is John Ruddy. Comfortable in the end. He nearly made a fumble of it, but Loire didn't quite get hold of it, but probably worth a shot.
Was worth a shot, Johnny. It's good play from Bruno, pushing very high and wide up the pitch, winning the header. But what I liked about that was Kalunga and Baldock being alive.
Space on the right here for Norwich. It's angled in towards the pair of them. It's too close to Stockdale to comfortably take that one.
Okay, again, we're getting plays back, aren't we? Kalunga's doing his job. Loire is doing his job. All the strikers is doing a job. And the defence is just so cool at the moment.
Yep, they do look comfortable. As Baldock, though, down the other end just runs up a bit of a cul-de-sac and into three players and loses possession. Many options for him, to be honest, but Albion have it now through Forster-Caskey. Norwich wanted a free kick, they didn't get it. Here's Loire again, chasing towards the edge of the box, trying to get it away from one man. He's won the free kick, and this is a good position there. Loire just dragging it onto that left foot of his, and there was the outstretched Howson to just clip him. So a free kick 8 yards outside the penalty area, left of centre. Here's Albion with a free kick. Gardner again, up and over the wall. Oh, just wide. Nearly his third goal in 3 games. Very close indeed. Best chance for the Albion, really. Always bending away from that post on the far side, though.
Well, he had the goalkeeper beat, didn't he? The keeper was nowhere to be seen, scrambling eggs across the goal, wasn't he? But again, good play from Brighton.
That's where Wigan are leading Middlesbrough by 1-0. Sakuze Rosler, a team in form in Middlesbrough, and you start winning 1-0. That is the championship this season. Loire again fouled. Again it's Teti. Had a yellow card yet in the game. Albion must be careful because Gordon Greer, Gary Gardner and Kasenga Loire are all on 4 yellow cards. They are wiped at the end of November, I believe. So hopefully they can get through this one in the Fulham game. Dunk will be in contention, of course, again ahead of the visit of Fulham. But here come Albion down the left through Kalunga. Quick feet from him this time. Drives the ball towards the back post. Bruno's there with a header. Oh my word! A wonderful header there by Bruno. Back in the side. And that one's back of the net. Norwich City 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 1.
JC, I said we need to drag these centre-halves into the channels and get them 1 against 1. Kalunga's done excellent movement into the channel. He's dragged the centre-half there in Turner out onto the right-hand side. And there Bruno has put a wonderful cross, driven across, backstick, and Bruno's there to win the header. Great play, and that's what you need to shift these two centre-halves. They're too static. They're not. They can't move. I said in my report, they are not the best centre-halves. In the air, yes, strong, but along the ground they are poor, very poor.
Well, that wasn't great by Kalunga, didn't get it back to Bruno, and now Norwich are breaking. Play through the middle towards Grabban, shoots from distance. Low to his right-hand side is Stockdale, comfortable, pouncing on the ball there. Too close to the Albion keeper for Lewis Grabban, but I don't mind too much if he's going to shoot from 25-30 yards. Here comes Johnny Howson, trying to burst past Ince. He's got ahead of him for the first time in the game. Lays it wide to the right. Albion with defenders back in the box. Step over on the right by Redmond. Sticks it up. 6-yard box. It's into the back of the net. It's an immediate response from Norwich City. Another header, and this time it's Johnny Howson from close range at the near post. Puts it past David Stockdale. It's Norwich City 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1.
He's got caught out for Forster-Caskey there, hasn't he? 1 against 1 with Redmond. Redmond just turned him inside out. Beautiful cross. And there you go, a midfield player which very rarely get into the box. He's made a forward run. Not one of our midfield players has picked him up. And he's got a free header.
A blind pass there by Ince has given it to Redmond. Redmond using his pace down the right, trying to get ahead of Joe Bennett. Gets across, deflects it off the left back and goes behind for a corner. Don't forget the final whistle after 5 with me and Warren. And the draw for the Sussex Senior Cup at 10-6. Corner comes in, right-footed. It's Howson who takes it. Headed away near post. Comes in, long-range shot. It's fizzed in. Well, it's a stunning strike. And it's a boy brought up in Brighton supported them as a lad who's fired Norwich City into the lead. Right-footed, 30 yards, top left-hand corner. What a strike from Russell Martin. Norwich City 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1.
That's to take your hat off when you see that, don't you? You can't stop them. But it's a poor clearance, and I think it's from Fortakaski. Just trying to hook it on, and it's fell to him, and you cannot stop that. He'll never hit a sweeter goal than that in all his career.
Unbelievable strike. And Norwich City come away with it through Grabban. He's kept the ball in play, but he's given it to Lualua. I still think there's chances here for Albion. That's not a great pass across the back of goal. Greer hasn't picked it up. It comes through. Bradley Johnson. Brilliant save by Stockdale. Away to his right there. A fizzing shot, sliding away from the left foot of Bradley Johnson. And Stockdale puts it behind for a corner. Shouts of shoot for Russell Martin. 50 yards away. Curled across to the left. Angled in, 6-yard box. Cameron Jerome tries to turn his man, but Lualua can steal it away. Maybe Albion can break here. In another sliding challenge comes in on Kasenga Lualua, and Bradley Johnson goes into the book. He knew what he was doing there, but unfortunately for Albion they couldn't break. I have to say Lualua has been probably hacked down 3 or 4 times, clipped, pretty much everything really. Now Forster-Caskey angling in towards Lualua, header away, and it comes from Turner into Tetty. Cameron Jerome gives it away to the near side. It's picked up by Joe Bennett. Not quite enough on that pass from Joe Bennett towards Gordon Greer, and that's giving it away again. The clearance from Nathan Redmond down the line on the right. Lewis Grabban attacking the edge of the penalty area into the box, goes towards narrow angle. Another good save by Stockdale. This time it came off his chest. Well, he was going full pelt there. Good defending by the defenders not to lunge in either and give away the penalty, because Grabban had pace there. Good save by Stockdale.
It was Stockdale. 2 good saves in this half, hasn't he? Kept Brighton in the game.
Back in the side, one of 4 changes for the Seagulls. After that broken finger, couldn't take part in the last 4, but here's Kalunga peeling away down the right. Baldock in the near post, header straight in at the keeper. Well, good combination play there by Kalunga and towards the near post for Sam Baldock. But his header comfortably saved in the end by Ruddy. Here Albion trail by 2-1. And don't forget, reaction to come from here at Carrow Road after 5 in the final whistle. And here from the Albion camp, speaking to Adrian Holmes, and all the reaction as well as the full times from elsewhere. Here's Kalunga. Baldock towards the edge of the D. Goes wide. Lualua takes a touch, still in the penalty box though. No one wants to lunge in here. Lualua still has it onto his right foot, goes for goal, and he squeezed it in! Lualua, everyone stood still, but Kasenga Lualua celebrates with a somersault, angling that ball into the far corner. They backed off him too much. Albion are back level.
And that's what it's about. We just said it, JC. If he gets the ball in the final third, it will beat anybody 1 against 1. He stopped the defenders, and that's the worst thing you could do as a defender. He stopped the defender, 1 touch, bang, bottom of the goal. And he can go either way, and he didn't know how he got his good. Last time he went on his left foot to cross it. This time he went inside on his right foot. It's great play from Lualua, and that's what you need. You need to get him on the ball in the final third, not on the halfway line, not in our own half, in the final third.
Albion coming into this game 1 point off relegation, 2 places above the drop zone. Oh, Ince just caught there by Nathan Redmond. Redmond gets it back, tries to shoot, looks up, goes for goal, took a deflection, another save this time by Stockdale. Hacked away there at the far post by Greer, still not cleared. Cameron Jerome, edge of the area, in there goes Ince. He initially gave it away actually, so he's back there to make up for it. Well, they've got away with that one again, another save this time by Stockdale.
You can't let Nathan Redmond run at you in the final third. He's a bit like Lualua, isn't he? You don't know which way he's going to go. He's got good balance.
Yes, and he's been a star for England under 21s, hasn't he? And showed why. You're right, good balance, can go left and right, favours the right side. Interesting to see him and Lualua on the pitch today, running at players. Has been exciting. Chance here for Gardner, moving through the midfield, midway through the Norwich City half. Back square to Forster-Caskey. Greer wants it, demands it, gets it. Now he rolls it down the channel to Baldock, who went down there. The referee's assistant on the far side is given the penalty. The Seagulls have a spot kick. Baldock fouled right on the edge of the area there, going away from goal, but he span and turned his man. I think it was Huveld who went lunging in. Looked like connection, but the referee's assistant on the far side in no doubt whatsoever.
Yes, Johnny, I've been saying all game, you need to get the ball in inside of these centre-halves. They're clumsy, they can't move their feet, and that's what they've just done there. Greer, great play from Greer though. He's come out, he's broke his defence there, he's come out from the back, wanted the ball off the midfield and played a great ball with pace. And all you do, just get your body in between the man and the ball. He's going to dive in and go down.
So Adrian Kalunga then, standing at 2-2. Penalty for the Seagulls. Kalunga, right-footed, strolls it into the back of the net. The Seagulls are back in front, and they lead by 3-2.
That's what you call a penalty, isn't it? That's what you confidence. A little stutter, and he just side-footed it, rolled it into the end. The keeper was on the floor before he rolled it in. Great confidence from the lad. And Armsy, that lad, 3-3. We don't want that though, but come on.
Well, let's hope it doesn't quite get there, because 3-2 would be the ideal. Celebrating in front of those travelling supporters right in the corner. They would have had a very good view of it, but he stepped up, as you say, and stroked it right-footed into the corner. Ruddy had already made his decision, and that is prompting a Norwich City change. And it's going to be Gary Hooper is going to come on, and Jos Højveldt is going to come off. So they've sacrificed a defender, and they're bringing on a very experienced striker. Lafferty put out a play there by Gordon Greer, out for a throw for Norwich City, level with the penalty area. Seagulls having to do a bit more defending. We've got everybody by Halford behind the ball at the moment. Tetty driving to the left, 3 in the middle. Hooper is there, it's angled in towards him now. Ince has to make an important header though. Flicked on and away by Gary Gardner, comes back to another yellow shirt. Missed there by Ince on the edge of his own box. Right-footed strike! It is yet another goal, and it's come for Norwich City. Albion didn't clear on the edge of their own 18-yard box, and it's driven low through a crowd of players, and I think it's the substitute Gary Hooper who's got it. 5 minutes remaining, Norwich City 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 3.
Yeah, JC, sitting back, not clearing our lines. We've had 2 or 3 chances to clear our lines. We haven't got the foot through the ball, and if you give him half a yard in the box, Gary Hooper, he'll finish it. You can see that with his Celtic record. There you go, one touch, bang, back of the net.
Header goes back across goal there from Gordon Greer, and Lualua was being held there. Referee says no foul. 5 minutes to be added on. Albion try and break through Gardner. He's got a man through the middle, which is Baldock. Gardner still going. Was he fouled? Yes, he was. It's Bradley Johnson. He's already on a yellow. He's gone. Norwich City down to 10 men, and it's Bradley Johnson. Well, it's going to be another 4.5 minutes that Albion can maybe profit from having a man advantage. Initially, though, they will have a free kick 10 yards outside the penalty area. Huge afternoon of drama in Norfolk. What have we got left coming up here? Ruddy, right-footed, driving the free kick forward. Aaron Hughes with a important header, flicked on by Forster-Caskey to halfway. Lualua got in a bit of a muddle there, but he's got it back. No one knew where the ball was going. Now he pings it across to Halford. Good control there. Tried to drill it down the line. And at the second attempt, trying to get into the flow of the game, Greg Halford, but he's held the ball up quite well actually since coming on. There's the final whistle. Well, that Albion supporter 3 hours ago was absolutely spot on. It's finished Norwich City 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 3. It had just about everything. Albion getting in front twice in the game. First in the first half, Bruno taking the lead before an equaliser from Howson, and then they battled back after going behind after a fiery shot from Russell Martin hit the top corner to give Norwich City the lead. But Albion were back level through Lualua, and then Hooper took the lead for Norwich, but there a penalty for Kalunga made it 3-3.